really quick. I know I always say that and I end up getting long-winded, but I'm going on here really, really quick just to let all my subscribers know. First of all, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm grateful, because I live by a 1 or 1,000 kind of policy where, if I reach one person, I'm grateful. If it reach 1,000 people, I'm grateful. Either way, I'm just a person trying to do service. But I'm going to be starting something new coming up in the next few weeks where I will be coming on here just to let you know who you subscribe to. I don't know if anyone does that. I don't know. Like I said, I stay in my lane. But I will be coming on just to, let you know things that I have going on, things that I do, maybe a little bit of background about me, some history, you know, who I am as a person. So you know who you subscribe to. So you know when you hit that subscribe button, whether you're a new subscriber or a current subscriber, or you watch one of those videos or you watch a short that I remix or something like that, you'll know the person and why the person is doing that. And you'll know what I'm doing out here in the world to try to make the world better. Me as a person, that's me. I was raised that character matters the most, manners matter the most. God first. And when you go somewhere, you leave it better than it was when you got there, if need be, of course. So, again, I want to thank you all. I really, really appreciate, people who, watch the content, who take time to watch that long form content. I just try to do a lot of encouraging things, man, because, I feel like a lot of us walk around feeling unconnected to life and to people. And, people are walking around in need or unsure or not knowing who they are or looking for this and looking for that. And, I've been on the earth for a minute, and seen some things, had some experiences, and from those experiences, I would love to like help others, and that's my form of service, and that's a gift that God has given me to be able to help others. Whether I was running companies or whether I was a janitor, I'd be doing the same thing. If I had to push a broom every day, I'd be pushing a broom by people telling them, things that come to me. So I'm truly grateful. Again, man, thank you all who have subscribed. Thank you all who watch the lives when I do them. Thank you all who, just, man, who have sent me messages to buy gear. Thank you all who have, just made suggestions to me what to do. Thank you all for just support, and in these days and times, man, we got to support each other. We got to support each other, and who you spend your time with and where you put your energy and where you put your mindset, and those things are important. And if you're one of those people that care about growing and evolving, then you want to stay connected to positive things and good things. And we're never going to escape stress. We're never going to escape some of the ills of the world, no matter how far we go. We try to hide, but we can help each other get through it together. We can help each other get through it. And you're going to have ups and downs in life. You're going to have storms. You're going to have bad weather. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. You're going to have ugly days. You're going to miss people that you've lost. You're going to hurt, and I'm not going to be one of those people that come out here and try to make everything seem like it's always all good. That I've always looked at it from this perspective, and it's not true. I've been a person that has worried before. I've been a person who's been stressed out before. I've been a person that's been hungry before. I've been a person who's given my last, given my all, been hurt, been in pain, you know. But from those things and those experiences, I did find enrichment in them and encouragement in them, and it helped me be a better, stronger person inside and out. We have to remember that life takes us through things to build us for something greater, always. If you stumble and fall, the greatest gratification you're going to get is getting back up. and check yourself out and see that you haven't, you may have a scrape here, scratch here, maybe not. Maybe you just stumbled and fell and got back up and you're all good. And what do you do after that? Naturally, you start watching your step. You start preparing your step. Your body automatically, naturally starts, the thing that you may have tripped or fumbled over, you start paying more attention to and you become better. So if you do that on just a minor, natural way, it's like imagine what you can do when you put your mind to like greater things. So that's what I'll be doing. Just I'll be coming on the lives and just talking about my experiences, talking about life in itself, letting you know again who you subscribe to, letting you know where you can go find this that I do or that where I do, and letting you know also, man, if you need to reach out and you need advice, it's like, I may not have gone to the school of la 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 da 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 and got all the, but I know, some things. I've had some experiences that, in the past approaching 30 years, I've been able to help a lot of people, with things that are going on in their life, just because of the profession that I work in, and I'm truly grateful of that. And like I said again, that's a gift that I've been blessed with. That's and even when I've tried to refine it with, education and higher education, it tends to get, I guess I can say tainted in a sense, but it tends to get to where it becomes so surface and superficial that it doesn't get the true innate message across that the person needs. So, like I said, in the beginning of this, I stay in my lane. But again, man, I'm a person that's big on gratefulness. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And peace and fight for your life.